again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I touch but never love the feeling?
Alright, very good evening. I'm live on my YouTube channel for my trading day, and I'm trading my New York session. And this is going to be my first day for the Lucid account that I just bought today, and we just had currently balance of minus $120, so that's a negative for the Europe session. And now I'm just gonna continue trading on New York as well, and we're just waiting for a setup, probably in the next 15-minute bar. So let me just check everything. Yep. So I will be trading live on the Lucid account, and this is my Lucid account having a same balance of 49,879. Let's see. I'll be going for the buy, I hope, if the market give me that opportunity. So this is something I'm just trying to have a challenge for $2,000 payout from passing this Eval to getting funded and then just getting payouts as well. So I'll try, and we'll just follow a plan. I have some key points in my plan here which I have with me. I'll just show you what. Order filled. Alright, I'm in my trade. This is going to be my SL. Wait, what I think is that on the last second I just did a blunder. I should have been wait for this bot there at this level. I don't know how I should get out of this trade, but it's not gonna happen. I'm probably gonna get stopped out. If I get in a positive, I'll just exit this position. For sure. I'll get out.
Order filled.
Alright, so I just have to wait for my setup. Actually, this is an invalid setup for me as per my projection rule and the setup that have been created for the Nasdaq. So that was the reason I accidentally hit on that buy button. Uh, because this is something I'm trying on my other side. I have to fix this as well. This is something I'm gonna do as an anti setup so that I can use that as a counter setup. But the plan which I do have right now will be having a different setup which I just need to follow. Apart from that, I don't have to follow nothing. So yep. I know this might be getting a profit. I'm 70% sure, but I did not happen filter this yet, so I have to wait. The rest depends. But yeah, I don't have to make any kind of a mistake while I'm trading or while I'm executing my trades. That's important, so I don't want any kind of regret after executing or after getting any stop loss. We just have to do the executions and that's it. We just have to set a stop loss in the TP and we're good to go. But from this point to this, okay, we got like 10 points. And then the 10 points reversal, damn. Alright, so on my first trade, basically what happened is that I just need to have a long entry. I got my signal for the long side, of course, after watching this projection. But in the last second, the bar red, which was supposed to be the green bar for me, turned into red on the last second, and that was not a valid setup for me to enter in the market. Of course, it's going up, but then just because of this, I'll lose the opportunity on some other different trades. So that's the reason I have some sort of a criteria that I need to get in trades when it feel fulfilling those conditions that I have created for that, and that's what I did. Then immediately after it, I just exceeded my long position and it was so close to my stop loss as well. But that's the reason these are the mistakes that I'm making while executing on the trades, which are like a silly little mistakes. but I'll be taking care as soon as we take more trades. We'll be used to that. So currently I'll just wait for my complete setup to appear, and then we'll get in the trade. Of course, this was a nice trade, damn. See, this is what will happen, okay? I hold it till there when I was in the loss, but when it get in my favor, I'm not in that trade. So, but still, we just have to cut a loss, so we don't have to get any kind of a guilt for these FOMO or the missing opportunities. We just have to get in when it's the right time. We just have to get out when that's the right time. Whatever the setups peak and the market size will do the same. So wait and watch for now. Apart from that, there was some news. I don't know. Yeah, at 6 p.m. So it's CPI. For my CFD account, I need to trade Nasdaq after an hour, and that will be my different one-step account, where I'll be just doing a one trade a day. And for the Nasdaq, I do have here. Where is that? I can't see that. Anyway, so I do have one trading plan that I just need to follow every day with that same risk and that same condition. So as I'm trading Nasdaq, I have to make sure my risk is not more than $250 on single trade. Also, my TP gonna be a 1:3, which means a $750 the maximum TP on that single trade I can get or I can book. Totally depends on my target, take profits, and on my stop loss. I don't have to trail it. Of course, I'll be doing a break even or minus 50% of my SL at some point, and that point is like once my target reach a 1:2, I'm probably gonna do that a break even. So that's what my current plan after analyzing that strategy in the setup and everything for me. Whatever work perfectly fine in their conditions, and I just need to follow. Then totally depends on me the way I execute my trades or if I make any kind of a fucked up on that. So for the lot size, I'm not gonna be sure, but I'll be putting up lots as per my stop loss. So if my stop loss is for like 7 to 10 ticks, I probably will go for 12 to 13 micros so that my loss does not exceed the amount of $250. So it will be within a $250 only, and the lots are totally depends on my tick stop loss size. So yeah, that will be something we're gonna do. And the major important point I need to remember that at this moment, when I miss this trade or I enter in this trade and then I get out of this trade, these things should be not there at all at any point. So I just need to make sure I'm purely perfect with my executions, and I'm just following what I have written on my notebooks, on my journals, and what I have taught myself. That will be the only plan. We don't care if we lose this account. We don't care about the profits for today or tomorrow. We'll be just looking this account after the progress. If we are able to make that progress, to follow that process every single day with that same pattern, and with a very less errors on that. Even though I will request myself not to do those errors, learn as soon as possible you can if you're getting any new scenarios, and then try not to make the same mistake again. So that's the reason I'm gonna be doing it live. It will be more helpful for me for my journals. For today, the Nasdaq was gap down, and it's kind of support for the Nasdaq for this point, and this is the zone where the market is taking kind of a resistance. So not sure, but we'll just be waiting for this trading range and our setup. Whatever our setup says, we don't care where the market is going to go, or we'll just follow and execute our setup. Let's go. And if I talk about my Europe session for this account, which was the day one for my Lucid account, and I just started this today only, but I'm mentioning my trades, everything on these journals so that I can make sure whatever I'm doing is that is mindful and that is something I need to follow as per my plan. Also on the Wednesday, 20th of April, Nasdaq Europe. First trade was for the sell side. I got an loss for $300, and then second trade, of course, was in the profit. We got a 1:3, but unfortunately, my take profit was not fixed correctly, and I just did made a kind of a blunder on that as well, where I guess my take profit was not correct the way it should be, and then there again one more positions got opened and then my profit become loss. So there's a reason I'm negative 120, or I should be up like more $400, but that's the mistake, and at this point I'm just waiting. So as we move this setup, I'm gonna be missing this one as well. I'm not gonna be trading this setup as well, and I'll wait for the perfect one because this is a trading range. I can't take a risk. So for New York, I'll be mentioning those things. Just give me a moment. Let's see what I'm gonna be putting our remarks. So as of now, we're done. We're all set. Waiting for a trade. And the points we need to remember. What? How can I share that? Yeah, let me see that. Okay, I'm trying to get my PDF that I just created today. What? I can't. Let me try to share that. I'm not getting that option. Okay, I got that. I'm on WhatsApp. So this gonna be my no way. Damn. So I was supposed to get the 30 points target on that earlier trade, which we just got out. So it's still it's working. Let me check the goal. Where's goal? 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 6 p.m. candle. That's like, I have to wait and watch. This might be a breakout. Alright, so I can see that there's no such trade at this point, and I'm just hoping, I'm waiting. So in the meantime, oh, for holy moly. Now I have to capture this. So this is the overnight range for the Nasdaq. So as for the Nasdaq overnight range, the market is trying to take resistance at the same zone, and this is clearly a buying setup as well for me. So let the market just retested these zones, and then further, if we get a right entry at the right points, we'll get in, or we'll just wait. So we do have a trading time until like 8. Am I trading right? Am I doing everything correct? Am I getting scared of trades, or am I getting scared of executions? All the time these things should be in my mind. I have to be actively aware from whatever I'm doing. Any small mistake that can take this account back, and I'm gonna be breaching then one more Lucid account, but I don't want to do that. Let's just make this account a final account from where we can get our payouts and we can make it funded. Hope so. Let's see, I'll be just right back.
Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with the handle of Bacardi, and I pass it on to all of my friends. Oh yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she wants to play it like that. Look her in the eyes and she looking right back. Feel the heat rise with the right contact. She's playing with her hair, so I know she likes that. Yeah, I can feel the beat now. All I wanna do is get her out of the crowd, and on the dance floor with the bass so loud, making my move through the room right now. She used to dance, but then she never danced again. Something in her was dead, but now she has a chance again. So dance, baby, dance again. Take my hand, baby, dance again. It's your chance, baby, dance again. Let's just dance, baby, dance again. Yeah, so we hit the dance floor, body on mine, want a little bit more. Shawty, you fine, build a little rapport, and we lose track of time, we don't care anymore. Yeah, feel the beat right now, dance all alone in the middle of a crowd, drinking alcohol like we in another crowd, like LMFAO, taking shots right now. Shots, she's so hot, and then I got caught looking at her hot bod. I just wanna hop on, dance till the night's gone. Can't stop us, no, we don't take it slow, we put on a show, she gets real low. Drinks start to flow, we keep in the zone, we won't leave alone, we don't sleep at all. To dance, but then she never danced again. Something in her was dead, but now she has a chance again. So dance, baby, dance again. Take my hand, baby, dance again. It's your chance, baby, dance again. Let's just dance, baby, dance again. just getting started. I know that you want it, baby, just get on it. Ready to go, we know how to party. Pull up the Bacardi, feel it in my body. Put on a show, let's go. Nah, we ain't never gonna slow down. All the girls looking hot like a hoe down. Everybody going off in my hometown, ready for a showdown. Keep it on the low now, we about to pop off like a bottle. Everybody knows that we're going full throttle. Drinking alcohol, yeah, straight from the nozzle. End of the night, end up horizontal. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Everybody like the A. Everybody like the A. Rock you all in the lane. Rock you all in the lane. Getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. Everybody like the A. Everybody like the A. I know that you want it, you know that I got it. So let's get up on it, I'm ready to go. When the place is knocking, I don't plan on stopping. Baby, keep on rocking, put on a show. Let's go, yeah, we going off on a Tuesday. Gonna go all out till a new day. Turn it up so loud, what you say? Got the whole place filled out like a zoo mate. Her parents told me not to stay out too late, but when I come to pick her up, already too late. Where we headed now? Yes, too great. Party down south, get ready for a new stage. They know they want something more. They know they want something more. They've never heard us before. They've never heard us before. A sound that's hard to ignore. A sound that's hard to ignore. It's time to even the score. Everybody like the A. Everybody like the A. Rock you all in the lane. Rock you all in the lane. Getting hella crazy. Getting hella crazy. Everybody like the A. Everybody like the A.
Alright, so I'm back. Our first trade was in the profit, but we were not in that trade just because of the additional invalid setup, which I just have to avoid for a few days, and after that we'll just check out if we have to follow that pattern as well or not. So at this point, market is kind of bullish, of course, trying to get above this range, the overnight range. Also, if I check for my later setup that I'm gonna be doing on the basis of price action, so we'll figure it out, like what we actually gonna get on 30-minute chart, how does it look like. And so the market says that yeah, it's trying to get breakout, but then I just have to check for that retest. Yeah, it doesn't feel good that the trade you were in and then you got out and the same trade is in the profit of 1:3. We're feeling happy just to got those $50 in profit exit. We actually would have been trying to got these points. But yeah, we're just waiting on that and we'll see. How does it work? We got a good low right there at 7:30 and this 20 ticks bar. It's nice just to wait and follow, and all the time that revenge comes up in your mind and try to put you somewhere else in a different direction. So that's what not gonna happen. I'm mindful and I'm happy. Can I go to Discord and let's talk with a friend? Damn, this droid is getting up. What the heck is this Nasdaq? I was just looking for these points and he gave those points, but I'm not in. Let's see if the other trade will be getting a loss. That will be so funny. But all I need to make sure I'm taking is top losses on my particular setup with those fixed amount. $59 and low is 32, which means that's 28 ticks. 48, 5 micro. Oh, 4 micro. Yep, we'll take a 4 micro. damn it. Let's do nothing. And what if it just green bar took a rejection over there and then returned back to the zone? That will be something. What do you want, to be honest? Buying or selling? Yeah, it's trying to fill up those gaps right there. So I hope buying. Trade is up. Yeah, there is no black bars. So if we got a resistance, like it might work like those tears, and then it get up again from 700. Bro, I'm just gonna be doing Hindi and English live stream both. I can't just talk in English. It sucks sometimes, but I will be talking Hindi, of course. Indeed. But just be productive first. Make sure you're not making any error. That's more important. You're trading Nasdaq. It's not a piece of cake. It's fine just to wire like that. So for next candle, I just have to calculate it. So I'll be right back once I get in the trade, and then once I set my stop loss and target, then I'm gonna be speaking. But meanwhile, let me focus and let me make the right decisions. What I have to make. Alright, just give me a moment, please.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm on my trade. I just executed all my long position, and I hope my stop loss is fixed and I don't have to change anything from right there. But for the target, I'm not sure, buddy. I'm confused what I have to put, or like buy stop or buy limit, because in the afternoon, the same blunder did happen to me, and that was not good at all, to be honest. Say in 15 minutes, sure. What the heck, man? What the? I go to get more lots, buddy. Damn, I'm so noob on that.
Order filled.
This will be myself stop. Alright, so again we just made a blunder. We were not on the right time frame candle. What I'm trying to do, man. Something is wrong with me for sure. Oh. I'll have to fix that. Give me a moment. I'll have to take the whole body. Hello, one more.
Order filled.
Now we are with a proper risk on that. I got my order fill at the right price, so we're just getting with the full quantity that we're supposed to be, and now we can place this stop loss and target at the right places. It's gonna be my sell stop. And that's gonna be my set limit, I guess, self-out limit. Alright, not looking great. Oh man. Oh, 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 oh. Holy shit. I have to be manual on that now, because I'm not believing on that shit. We'll be taking a full profit, aren't we? If we get that. Oh. What was that? It's so volatile. On the same speed, they're gonna take a stop loss as well, mates. Oh, we were at so close to a profit target. by keeping my eye on the candles. We just have to wait now. That's more important. I just need to make sure my cell stops are perfectly aligned and there is no fucked up on that. Rest I'll try to take care of my target points. Just watching the trade fluctuating up and down. Can't do anything next. It will be fun when I'll be getting losses on this trade count, and I will be just watching and not be able to do anything in front of me. And then I'll have to take the patience every time I do these shits. And I'll have to repeat it. That's my task. To see the agony in front of you and just put your hands down on your pocket. Hold on. Just waiting and watching, buddy. Can't do anything instead of watching this trade going up and down, sometime in my favor and then sometime in negative, and try to get scared me. Because if it will get negative, it will be coming so fast that I'm not even gonna be able to stop my stop loss from that, and that will be so agony in front of everyone in front of this live, and that is fun. But if we're able to manage and hold this to a target, and unfortunately the target comes up, that's nice. How to do this on, bro? Is it the right thing that I'm doing? I don't know.
Order filled.
What the heck is this, buddy? What the fuck I did? I do, man. Damn. My entry price have been came up over 770. You kidding me? Oh, can't do that, bro. I'll have to manage this manually now. Anyhow. So we were like 931, so let me just calculate that. 48. Sorry, 49,931. So I was having 49,931 plus 186 plus 250. Alright. We can go for forward $36 loss now. What the heck? Seriously? falling index. We're doing nothing, bro. It's automated playing. Sometimes we are putting more lots, sometimes we're exiting it. I don't know. But certainly we're making a mess. So now 750. 564. LL right there. So I've written on that 550 somewhere around 550 profit. We're just gonna exit our positions, and if a stop loss gets somewhere around equity balance of 4700, we're just gonna exit out as well. So this is supposed to be my actual stop loss. Still stop. 5. I'll be right back.
Order filled.
Alright, I hope we exited on the right points, I'm not sure, but I just took an exit on my trade. We were supposed to get like 827 points, damn, I believe we exited on the wrong entry price. We got a wrong exit, but still, that's fine. So first trade of the day has been done on the New York session, which was in the positive. Oh yeah, 577, nice. So if I calculate that, 186 was that earlier exit which we took. So we got a balance at this point of what? 577. So 5577 minus 4. 49,931. So yeah, we made somewhere around $646 on this trade, and also like 50 plus, so $700. Yeah, we got that. So our trade one has been completed with a profit. Oh, we got $700 profit. Account balance is 5577. And now that was the buy signal. $25 ticks, 5 micro. Alright, just will be waiting now and doing nothing for the day. Can we play some music, buddy? Yeah, I listen to music. Alright, so today we got a two setup. One was not valid 100%, like that was a B plus setup, and this was our A setup which we traded next. And that was a buy side trade where we booked somewhere around $700 profit. So including overall that was $600 which we booked, and our equity balance, as we can check, that is 50,577. And so today, if I can check our trades, so this is our first trade on the Europe session, which in which we got a stop loss straight away. Then the second trade was with a profit, of course, but then a target. The take profit was not set it up. At the same time, we did again the third trade, and the same trade was not set it up as well with the take profit. So manually we booked in that, but at this point I was not aware. But for the day, booked 1:3, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be trading more if I get this the setup within my time frame. I will, of course, but either way I'll be just closing this live stream, and yeah, we're done for the day. We got a long sell off, that's lovely. Alright, let me see my gold trade as well. But yeah, I'll be just closing my live stream for now. I can't see any other setup. And yeah, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see myself on the next day. For today we're done with our journals and everything, and let me just post these on my Discord later on, and then I'll be good to go. So yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Tomorrow I will be trading on the Europe session from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So yeah, let's see. Ta-da.